What's up, guys? So we're back again today. We've been trying to film a fishing video for like the last week. We forgot the cameras on one night that we actually did get the bow fish. I think we got 30 something fish, a bunch of gar, buffalo. I wound up killing over a 40-pound buffalo. What's up, buddy? You know, we got some good gar, a couple of carp. But as you see in the clip, you know, behind me, still dark clouds everywhere. I tried to go fishing earlier. Just can't get on the water right now. We're going to try again tonight. But as of right now, we're going to learn about my boat. I don't recommend doing this if you're new to bow fishing, if you don't have good balance. I would not recommend building a 1648 into a bow fishing boat. You just want to catch some bass off of it, that works. But I'm going to go through one by one, step by step of everything I've done, and we'll go from there. Let's get to learning. As you guys will see right here, I got 3 on this side, 3 on that side, and 2 on the front. They're 350 watt lights. In all honesty, you don't need but 100 watt warm light. I've got a little bit of overkill on here. Doesn't hurt. We're about to tint them yellow. They do the job. We light the daggum lake up as much as we need. But on the front, up here, we got a long 30-inch light bar. It's run to a switch panel back here. That's our backup light. So these lights run off an inverter off the battery. I'll show you that here in a minute. But these are very bright. The light bar does no good. But when these start going dead and the batteries start dying from the inverter pulling watts off of it, we turn around and turn the light bar on to get back to where we're going. Up in the front is where all your bow fishing's done. Never in the back. So with that being said, we had to find out a way to lighten the boat. We're fixing to build an aluminum deck about this far off, and our lights are going to be here. But as of right now, we have plywood, 1x, built out some railing, ran some good wiring, put 10 watt lights on the front. This isn't a special build, but it was built to be light. I also have a transom on the front. Let's take a look at it. As you see on the front, there's a transom made. It goes with the lights because there's a trolling motor that goes up on the front to control our movements when things go on. So we're gonna take a look around. We're gonna go back here. On the back, we have a simple 6 horsepower Chrysler motor, outboard motor. Runs just fine, gets me about 10 miles an hour through the channels. The motor runs fine. I actually traded a 9.5 for this baby yesterday, trying to go film a video. Dude needed the foot off my motor. He had a running motor. I told him to take it. With that being said, you have enough weight back here to counterbalance the front. So when I go fishing, I can throw my fish in the middle and I'm able to keep them. Let's move on forward. Now we're going to go over the way that we power the lights. I have a simple 1000 watt inverter from Everstart, and I have a 750 watt. Now, the 1000 watt runs my side lights off its own battery. The Everstart runs my 2 front lights strictly from its own battery, but it's smaller. I don't need as much power. I don't pull as much juice. I've got one battery for a trolling motor that stays on the front with the transom, and it's custom built. I've got LEDs throughout the boat, which we're fixing to get into in a second, and later tonight I'm going to bring y'all back and show you the lights. But as of right now, this is really a throw together boat. I mean, I did all the wiring, I've got everything set up, and it runs a good 8-10 miles an hour. You get to where you're going. You ain't got to be fancy, but like I said, if you're new to boats, new to boat fishing, I would not recommend a 1648, even though it holds me and my buddy to the front, but we know how to balance out each other's weight. We have a panel switch here, which runs all my other lights. It's connected to a battery. We have the deck, which we're fixing to go over. We're finna go over a whole lot more in this. Let's see what else we can find on this boat. So as you can tell, there's nothing special. It's 3/8 plywood with some 2x4 framing in the deck. I mean, you can see all my wires right now. They were strapped up, but while cleaning it, I pulled everything apart, cleaned it down, got all the blood out of my carpet. Got rid of the flooring that we had that we're fixing to line with noodles, and then put flooring back on it so that it's level and even. As you can see in the front, there's another transom up. You know, the transom up there holds my motor for the trolling motor. It's very well put together. Not. Simple build, couple of screws, threw it on there, holds the trolling motor. As you can see, all the lights are even with the framing. That way you're not hitting your leg on anything, you're not doing anything out of the ordinary that you would do on any other bow fishing boat. Like I said, this is just a pure 1648 aluminum boat. It does the job. Now later on tonight, I'm going to bring you back out and show you all the LEDs. I know half of one of the side is out. I have to replace it. We have spotlights on the back. Simple boat, like I said. This is just a quick tutorial that we're going over it. But it does the job. It does multi-species fishing. Bass fishing, bow fishing, if you want to go catch bluegill and shell cracker, any of the panfish family. You just put your chair up here and go sit and fish. Later tonight, we'll come back and take a look at all the lights. Hang in there with me. So as I said before, I own a company. And this is the simple rod I pull it with. It's a 2017 Canyon. Has trailer brakes and connector, everything to it. It does the job pulling the boat. You don't have to be fancy. As I've said many times, guys and girls, you don't have to have the best stuff to hang with the big boys. I have a lot of friends that do bow fishing. They bow fish tournaments. The hell, they were just in North Dakota doing a big tournament. But as I've said before, you don't have to have the best as long as you're having fun. When we come back tonight and you see all the lights, you'll see where I'm coming from. It does the job. It lights them up. Just stick around. We'll get to nighttime. Alright, guys and girls. So I promised you at the end of the night, I'd give you a look at the lights. We're going to start out with the light bar. Hold on just a second. We got light bars. They light up the sky. We got spotlights in the rear. If you come around here, they literally light up the sky throughout the entire night. And we haven't even gotten to the beginning of them. You got your switch panel up here. As I said, you got your light bar in the front. My inside lights aren't working right now. But you come out here, you've got it lit up. I've got to plug in my inside lights. But here comes the main attraction. Now this is exactly what we like. Light up the whole lake. If you ain't lighting the lake up, you ain't doing no good. But see, if you come back here, we run it on inverters, which is not the best way to do it. I'm in the process of getting a 2200 watt generator. But as you can tell, it's not a very large setup. You don't have to be fully expanded into the money range. I might have $1,500 in this boat. I built everything custom. We're gonna get back out there hopefully tomorrow night and get some more fish for you. All these lights take a whole lot of power. I always have a generator. I carry multiple batteries right now, but I'm working on getting the generator, getting everything done. This is only the 3rd week into it. So guys, as you've seen the boat, you see what happens. We'll light up the sky on another night. Stick around for more videos coming. And hopefully one day, we'll get it right.